So I don't know how surprising this is to most people. For me, this wasn't that surprising, but GTA 6 has again been delayed from May of next year to now coming out November next year. So that's the new official release date. It's going to come out November 19th, 2026. Right now, put an asterisk there. Honestly, there's a good chance it'll probably get delayed again. And it's kind of interesting because this game has like a degree of power and just I don't know what you call like influence. Like the fact that this game is pretty much holding up the entire game industry because like this year all the studios were trying to like plan how to release their games. They're like planning to release them later in the year or like next year because no studio wants to have their game come out when GTA 6 comes out. And so like whenever there's like any type of change of like when it's going to possibly come out, like the entire game industry like has to adjust to like try to work around that. And it's kind of crazy that one game like that, it really just shows how fucking powerful the GTA brand is, that it has the power to pretty much put the entire gaming industry on fucking standstill. Like they are on standby. Like every studio that had a release plan for November next year are gonna be fucking scrambling and trying to figure out either to release their game in 2027 or to release it this year if they can or early next year because any game that's going to be coming out when GTA 6 comes out, they are going to be absolutely annihilated. I don't think I don't think there really is another game out there or even a franchise that could really even compete with a GTA 6. Like, I can't think of one. I mean, I don't know, maybe God of I don't know, not God of War. I don't know. There is no other game I can think of that has the type of power that GTA has. That it could generate this much hype, this much influence, this much power over an entire industry. And it does make me wonder, like when we actually will get GTA 6, because for pretty much ever since GTA 5 came out, like it's been hyped up about like how big and how much more detailed and fucking vast and more like realistic that GTA 6 is going to be. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and like that I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 on top of just the hype for GTA 6 has made the hype 1,000 times more because when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, like that is pretty much universally considered a masterpiece. Like I'm sure that game for a lot of people, and I'm not sure if it officially does, but it probably is like one of the best games ever made. Like it is a masterpiece, perfect game. Like that is a flawless game. And the amount of detail and the amount of time that was put in that game, like the detail in that game is fucking unrivaled. Like I don't think there's a game even now that's come out that could compare to how much detail, how much like inner workings and game mechanics and AI like levels that like that Red Dead Redemption had. I don't think any other game has had that. And so on top of everyone just being hyped for GTA 6 just because GTA, that now they have the expectations of Red Dead Redemption 2 on like 1,000 times steroids. And if that's the case, I mean, I could honestly see this game being delayed for like a few more years. I mean, I don't think it'll be like fucking 2030, but I think that we probably might get it in like 2027, 2028, because honestly, I don't even think I mean, not GTA, I don't even think that Rockstar knows how big, like just how massive GTA 6 is going to be. Like the scale of it, I think is going to probably be historic. Like it'll probably have the most detail, the most like amount of stuff to do, like just the quantity of a game. It'll probably be a fucking like record. Like it'll be probably never done before, probably not for a long time after. And so that takes a lot of time. I mean, it took Rockstar a long time to make Red Dead 2. And Red Dead 2 is not going to be anywhere near as hard as GTA 6 is. Like GTA 6 has so much more detail, more depth, more mechanisms, gameplay, AI. there is so much, especially for like a city, and you're going to be playing as two characters. There's so much you got to fucking put into that. And honestly, I would rather them just delay it and people just bitch and moan and rant about it than them like rushing out just some half done fucking trash that just is horrible and broken and just ruins GTA brand and just ruins what should be one of the biggest games in history. I'd rather them just delay it and then on top of that, like if they delay it and they actually give like enough time, the people making the game aren't just fucking crushed and just destroyed because they're working an insane amount of hour, like 100 fucking hour weeks, and like not being at home for days to weeks to almost months and living in the office and fucking having to pee in urinals so they can like get this fucking deadline. Like it's better for the fans that they get a better product, and it's better for the workers and the studio because it doesn't put as much stress on them, and they can actually make a good quality game with a good working environment. And I'm fine for waiting with GTA 6 because for me at this rate, I'm not going to be able to play it when it comes out because I have been pretty much a PC player user for about a decade now. I've not used like a PlayStation, Xbox in like a long fucking time. So, and I don't think it sounds like GTA 6 isn't going to be coming out for PC. And then on top of that, I can't. I mean, the price tag's been already kind of like rumored about like 100 plus, 200 plus, maybe 300 plus. At the rate inflation, all that's going, I mean, fuck it, it might be in the 200 range. So, but between like not having a system that I'm going to be able to play it on, and like the cost of this thing, and just like probably the nightmare trying to get it, because like if you're going to try to buy it in the store, it's just going to be like impossible. It's going to be pretty much like a Black Friday on steroids, or you're going to have to try to download it, and I can't even imagine the size of downloading a GTA 6. Like, even if you have like the best supercomputer, I don't know how long it would take to download GTA 6 in its entirety. You'd probably, like, if you didn't have like an insane, like, fucking Tony Stark gaming setup with the best internet possible, you might be waiting like some fucking days, if ever. Like, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to be able to play it because they're not going to be able to get it, or just like to try to download and like actually play is going to be too fucking massive for most systems. So for me, I'm not really, going to be losing much because I'm not going to be able to play it when it comes out initially, and it's going to be a while before I even play it. But I mean, I don't know. I think like especially with how the game industry has kind of taken this mindset of we'll release something now and know it's in a bad state, know it's broken, know that it shouldn't be shipped out, and then you're like charging $70 to $90, sometimes like up to 100 with like all the different like DLCs and pre-orders. Like people are paying like a lot of money for a broken, incomplete game, and then half the time, the game doesn't get fixed, or it gets like patched okay, but the game still doesn't play well. But you don't get what you should have been, actually given to begin with, and you don't get anything else. Like you're just getting a game in the state that it should have been in before. Like you're not getting anything actually new to it. So you're just pretty much wasting money and giving money to a broken product, and then just paying for it to possibly get fixed later. And with a game like GTA 6, like if GTA 6 releases like broken, or it releases like in bad shape, like if GTA 6 has a Cyberpunk 2077 release, that will be absolutely fucking nightmarish and apocalyptic for GTA 6. Because I can't imagine how much it would take to try to fix a broken release of GTA 6. And then also, on top of how like just trying to fix that, trying to download the fixes. I mean, the games now, like Cyberpunk and a few other games, like to try to patch it, the amount of fucking space it takes to just actually patch some of these games are bigger than the fucking game. So like trying to patch GTA 6 would also be a nightmare. Just trying to re-download or install that would be just a disaster. And also, it would just be just a complete. I mean, it wouldn't destroy Rockstar, but it would like take a giant blow. Like Rockstar would take a fucking historic fucking L if GTA 6 is released in a bad state. If GTA 6 releases like with anything less than like at least great or fantastic, it is going to be a fucking giant disappointment because GTA 6 is, I mean, it's pretty much one of the most hyped games ever. Like, I mean, you could really argue that the hype for GTA 6 is like as big as like the fucking like star any like original Star Wars movie or like Avengers Infinity War or Endgame or fucking Avatar. Like it's like you could argue that GTA 6 rivals like the biggest grossing films of all time as far as like the hype around it. Like it has like an insane amount of power to it. And so for me, like, yeah, I mean, it sucks, and I mean, I was looking forward to like, if it comes out in May, I might be able to play it by the next year. I mean, the way it's looking, assuming, and more than likely probably will, assuming the release date doesn't change, I'm probably not going to be playing this till like 2027 at some point, or and then if it gets delayed to 2027, I probably be. It depends on when it gets delayed in 2027. I might be looking at that game till who the fuck know when. Who the fuck knows when. So for me, I think it's good. Now I do wonder if like I do wonder if Rockstar will come to a similar issue that like CD Projekt Red did when they were releasing Cyberpunk, because I feel like it there might be the issue of Rockstar feels like the pressure of continuously delaying GTA 6 is just not good and it's going to actually start like damaging GTA. Like it's going to start actually damaging like the release of GTA 6 by not releasing it. But at the same time, the game's not in the state that it should be fully released, and then they just try to like panic and at the last moment like fix whatever like is not really done yet and to just release it out there, and it just is not it's not good. Like there's a lot of glitches, bugs, the game's breaking, doesn't work on like this platform at all. This platform is like fucking unplayable. And then they have the nightmare of dealing with that. Like I could see that being a case where they just feel like, because I think it is like, I think for Rockstar it is kind of a thing of like it doesn't look good, even if it is good for the game. It doesn't look good to just keep delaying the game, because like eventually people are just going to think like, oh, this game's like a developmental hell. The behind the scenes is a nightmare. It's going to be all the just the endless fucking drama of like what's going on at Rockstar. Is the game going to fail? Is the game not even working? It'd just be so much like fucking shit around that it would cause like to have like a pretty bad effect on GTA and Rockstar. So I feel like there might come a point where delaying it just for Rockstar to their like as far as they're concerned is like not worth it, and it's better to just like release it and just have the best game possible in a state not really as good as it should be, opposed to just like delaying it. But I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, I think we probably won't know anything like more as far as like whether GTA is going to be delayed again until I say like probably like February, March. I would say about like May of next year. We should probably start to like see more of like, is Rockstar gonna like delay it? Because I think like by Mayish that GTA will either be more or less set for November. If by like August or October next year they still haven't like announced the delay, I think will probably be good for November. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Rockstar does. But I don't know. I think it's for the best that they do it, and we'll have to just be complacent with GTA Online till we get GTA 6 online, and that'll be a whole fucking thing. But anyways, that's all from me on this. And until next time, I will see you good people later.